We begin with new grim milestones being met as the pandemic continues to alter everyday life and the future. First, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear attended a wreath ceremony at the Capitol Rotunda this morning in remembrance of those who've fallen victim to COVID-19. More than 1,000 Kentuckians have now died. This comes 6 months after the first case was reported in Kentucky. Eyewitness News' Mike Pickett has tonight's top story.
Across Owensboro, the flags fly at half-mast. Green lights sit ready to be turned on to remember the 1,000 Kentuckians who passed away.
It's a different world. I mean, I wasn't around in 1918 when they had the problem of this type of nature.
It has changed quite a bit.
For Eddie Everly and his wife, who work in the healthcare industry, the pandemic's changed how often they're able to see others in their family.
We have 2 grandbabies that live over in Newburgh, Indiana. The only way we've been able to actually see them is through FaceTime.
Nearly 55,000 Kentuckians tested positive since the first cases were reported in March. Across the river in Indiana, there have been more than 102,000 cases and more than 3,000 deaths. More than 900,000 deaths happened worldwide, according to Johns Hopkins University.
Obviously, it's a terrible tragedy.
Dr. William Markram of the Perry County Health Department says he's unsure what will happen the next 6 to 12 months, but worries about how the upcoming flu season could impact future COVID cases.
When you start seeing people with symptoms that could be any one of 3 or 4 or a half dozen different conditions, it's going to make it a little bit tough in the practice of medicine.
He adds people will have to keep doing their new preventive measures for the foreseeable future.
It's just all going to depend on what everybody does, is whether or not they observe, what the government asks us to do, and that's social distancing, wear your masks, wash your hands.
In Owensboro, Mike Pickett, Eyewitness News.